the Super Review Show. This is the Forehead, and yours truly. We are starting a new show today called Should or Shouldn't. As follows, here is how this show works. We will pick a hotly debated news article or topic that we think might have some controversial stuff to it. Such as, our topic today is, Warner Brothers announces a SuperGirl movie. Should Warner Brothers move forward with it, start a franchise in the DCEU or the DC, whatever you're calling the universe nowadays, or should they not? Shouldn't they do this?
Makes sense,
right?
Simple.
It's that simple. So, and a lot of it is left up. A lot of it at the end of the video is left up to you guys. So you guys can debate all you want, and bitch and complain all you want in the comment section below. What you guys think is the correct answer. We might come to a conclusion, we might not, but we'll see. But that's how the show works. So should Warner Brothers make a Supergirl movie into a franchise moving forward in the DCEU, or shouldn't they? Shall we begin?
We don't even know each other's opinions, so this might be heated.
Why don't I go first? Yeah, I always let you go first on my channel.
You go first.
So here's the lowdown. Yeah, you heard me. So here's the lowdown. I think, given that the Supergirl's TV show on this, and feel free to butt in. That's the thing. We can butt in.
Okay.
It's not just he's talking, I'm talking. Butt in. Like I'm gonna, whatever. I think that the DCEU, as great as Wonder Woman was, and as great as Man of Steel was, and even though Batman v Superman was kind of a letdown, Suicide Squad, we still have Wonder Woman, we still have Man of Steel. I think if they get the right director and the right tone and the right actress, keyword actress, we could have a very successful Supergirl movie franchise, not just a TV show. And you know Warner Brothers, they're going to keep these things separate from the TV universe all the way. So that being said, do you think... I think that they should move forward with a franchise. Like, I think they should do like... You're already butting your head, no. But I think, personally, I think that they should move forward. Because Zack Snyder originally had Man of Steel as a trilogy. He was originally going to do a trilogy, and then Warner Bros. Said, no, let's throw Batman in there, or whatever, and then we've gotten where we've gotten so far. But I believe that in the state of a lot of male-driven superheroes, we should at least have another female superhero thrown in there. I know we have Captain Marvel coming out. We've had Wonder Woman. Now we got Wonder Woman 2. All this stuff, right? I honestly think that if we're going to pick another female-led superhero movie, and let's not ignore the giant garbage one that came out in the 80s, because that was trash. And you've never heard me use trash like that. It's trash. It was like a spin-off of Christopher Reeve. And I don't know. But bottom line, I believe that they should. I think that they should move forward with a franchise. Maybe even if it's just a trilogy of Supergirl films. I think they should. Now, he's obviously starting to breathe heavy. What do you think there, sir, opponent or whatever to call yourself?
I think the DCEU is done.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, I know you heard me earlier on this channel saying I have hope after Wonder Woman. I don't have much hope now. It seems like maybe Shazam and Aquaman will do something. I gotta see what they do. Before you start talking about Supergirl, how about you make sure your next two movies are actually good?
And Joker.
And Joker, I heard Joker. Yes, I heard about Suicide Squad 2. How about you make sure about those being good before you announce a new Supergirl movie?
You got a good point. And plus, they've already announced a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Joss Whedon's
they're just going to keep losing money. If you want to keep losing money, that's fine with me. I mean,
I object! I'm going to call this right now.
Oh, hey. I have one more thing to say.
All right, fine.
The girl who plays Supergirl in the show...
Melissa, I forget her name.
How about they just use her? I mean, they have the what is it? The guy who plays Flash in the show, he's pretty good. He's better than the movie one.
Well, the reason why they're not going to do that... Shot down. I love the show already. The reason why they're not going to do that is because it's as simple as this. The TV universe, they made it very clear saying the TV universe and the movie universe, Flash is the same character. It's still Barry Allen, and it's the same thing with his dad and all that. But here's the thing, what they're doing is they're keeping it separate. Marvel kind of messed up with that, in my opinion. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the first couple of seasons were shit.
Yeah, I know.
And then the Netflix shows, like, give them being apart, but in the same universe was like, okay, I can understand it now. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a little while was like, oh my god.
Well, you know what though? That doesn't have to do with what I'm saying. Okay, listen. Supergirl is not. That's not my favorite show, but I mean, she looks a part of Supergirl. So why don't you just use her? She's already practiced on it. You know that she can. What are you shaking your head for?
They're not gonna do that because Warner Brothers and the CW are just not gonna.
Warner Brothers is stupid. How about that?
God.
Warner Brothers is stupid. They don't know what they're doing. They obviously have not. Only Wonder Woman. You can't just get one good movie.
You don't count Man of Steel. How do you not count Man of Steel?
Man of Steel is an average, almost above average movie.
You can suck my.
Hey, half the people will say it sucks. I'm at least saying it's almost above average. I'm not. I don't hate that movie.
Out of the 4 comic movies that came out that year, it's head and shoulders with all of them. Iron Man 3, The Wolverine, Thor: The Dark World, and Man of Steel, 2013. Shots fired!
I might say Iron Man.
What? Are you kidding me? That?
Iron Man 3 was better than Man of Steel.
Oh my god.
I have to say, Iron Man 2 was stunk.
Oh.
Iron Man 3 got better.
It was a step up, yes.
And it was better than Man of Steel.
Wow.
Oh, this is a good show. I like this show.
You like this show, don't you?
All right, keep going. I put some pretty good points to see if you can counter them.
Well, I still think that they should. Only because, getting back to Supergirl, she's, like I said, I was going to say before, was that in a world where we have a lot of male-driven, like, you know what?
Keep going.
When we're done with this video, oh man. So here's the thing. I believe they should, because if they do, I feel like a lot more girls might be attracted to. I mean, I'm not saying that boys and girls or men and women are not attracted to females. It's just superhero films in general. I mean, I just like yesterday, and I said, wow, there's a good variety of crowd here. There's men, there's women, there's you know what I mean. Like there's anyone who's there who enjoys the subject matter. So that being said, I think that if you have more, not as a side character, not like Ant-Man and the Wasp, or like they're talking about a Black Widow movie. I mean, that could be another shouldn't. But I'm just saying, I think that setting up Supergirl, who is Superman's cousin, if they were to do this with this character, I feel that there would be a lot more like the praise that Wonder Woman got could happen again, and that could bring another. Check on the point, check off on the DC column, the DC column instead of the Marvel column instead, because Captain Marvel is the only we haven't even gotten it yet. But,
All right. Boom. Enough. Okay, I have to say something.
It's my fucking show.
Oh yeah, that's true. Please don't kick me off. This is the one that I have. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty dark. So what I'm gonna say, all right, is the fact that we think that just because we make a superhero female, that means it's going to be better. How about you make a good movie? You get someone who's passionate about it, like they were passionate with Wonder Woman. Captain Marvel, I like Brie Larson a lot. I hope the directors are good.
Yeah.
The thing is, they have to make a good movie. If they just shove Brie Larson in and Captain Marvel in and she's all like, they don't give her an explanation and she's all badass just because she's a female, I'm obviously going to be drawn away from the character. Same as Supergirl. They need to have someone who actually cares about the character.
And I'm not saying that it's not going to happen.
I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but with DCEU so far, it's not been a lot. I mean, look at Harley. Harley Quinn was played well by Margaret Robbie. But some of the stuff in the writing was not taken care of well. Some of the stuff was not taken care of well.
Yeah.
Now there's been better Harley Quinns. There's been better. I don't think Harley Quinn by Margaret Robbie is the best, but she's not bad.
No.
But the thing is that you don't just shove female characters in and then say, oh yeah, we accomplished something. No, you made it seem like female characters can't be in good movies. That's all you did. You gotta take it carefully, do it like Wonder Woman did. Don't just freaking throw Supergirl at the audience's face, and then everyone's not, because no one cares unless you explain her character.
Do you want to know the director I have in mind that should direct Supergirl?
What is it?
Lexi Alexander. She directed Punisher.
Get a girl to do it.
She directed Punisher Warzone.
Yeah.
And she made that film as bloody as can be.
I think
a female director directed the best
Punisher. You call me
Punisher
sexist
movie.
If you want, but I think a female director will work better with a female superhero because they might connect with them more.
They
male director might work better with a male superhero because they connect more, and it's true.
Like Zack Snyder and Man of Steel, or Matt Reeves and Batman, or whatever. But so we can go on and on and on. About
Let's keep going on and on. You want to freaking debate? We can debate.
No.
You feel like you're losing.
Okay. I'm not losing. I'm just saying. And this is totally unscripted. I mean, totally unscripted. So, but hear me out. I'll put in my last 2 cents, and then we're gonna leave it up to you guys, the audience. I still think they should. I still believe it, because I'm arguing for the should part. Is that it's not just about the female-led stuff. It's not just about getting the right director. Well, it is about getting the right director, but at the same time, all the audience wants is a good movie. Like the reason why, when X-Men: Days of Future Past opened up in theaters, it was the second best opening for the X-Men movies in the franchise. Why was it the second best? Because the audience was still in the bad taste of X-Men 3, believe it or not. Because X-Men 3 was the number 1 opening, coming off of X2, which is one of the best X-Men movies by far. So, but I think what needs to happen is to make this thing that should happen. It should happen. Bastard. Is that I think once Aquaman comes out, once The Flash or Shazam, whatever the next couple of DC movies comes out, that's going to really determine how the audience perceives and thinks and honestly wants to see another, not just another superhero film, another from DC, but another female superhero film from DC. Come at me, universe. So seriously, I think they should. He thinks that they shouldn't. But what do you?
Hey.
We're not
right. 2 cents first.
All right.
See, this is gonna be. I hope this is gonna be like the best show on this thing, so I get to do this more. All right. So my point. I'm gonna make this like 30 seconds, like a minute.
What you gotta do?
Okay. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying they should not make a Supergirl movie.
No.
What I think DCU needs to do, honestly, push them on the brake a little bit, evaluate themselves, focus on these next few movies that are going to come out. Shazam, Aquaman.
Shazam looks great.
It does. I think it looks better than Aquaman. So if
which one would be better?
Maybe that's the next.
That's the next.
That's the next one. Okay, so just reevaluate themselves, and then if that all turns out good, if Shazam turns out good, Aquaman turns out good, all these movies turn out good, then make a Supergirl movie. Because they're on a hot track. But if they just freaking keep throwing stuff because they want to catch up with the MCU, they're not going to win.
I just said that. I said, I not to chime in and side for you, but I just said that.
Well, then I win. They shouldn't do it unless make it a truce.
Bastard. All right. Well, now that you guys have seen what should or shouldn't is, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about the show? What do you guys think about the topic? And what do you guys think about our topic that we discussed? What do you guys think about it? Please sound off in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Talk to us. Interact with us. Do you like this show? Do you hate it? Do you think that I'm wrong and he's right, or vice versa? I hope I'm right. But seriously, sound off. Love to hear your thoughts. Share this video. Do whatever you gotta do. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're gonna do much more should or shouldn't if this is a big success for us. Look for.
I hope it is. This is good content. I think
that's good. It's more of a debate show. I like that. It's like watching CNN but with movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow we're gonna be back. Look for some Rock Talk episodes that are coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing 3 of them tomorrow. We're gonna be doing. I'll show you this right now. We're gonna do some albums that came out. 1977 was Billy Joel's "The Stranger," Rock Talk. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do Elton John's greatest hits from 1974, and we're gonna be doing U2's "The Unforgettable Fire." So keep it locked on the Super Review Show for all of your Rock Talk episodes and more should or shouldn't. Let us know if you like what we did here today. Maybe we think some things we can work on a little bit or not. Mm-hmm. But just let us know. Sound off in the comments. Like this video. Subscribe. All that jazz. All right?
Or dislike if you want. Tell us what we need to do better. You know
Yeah. We did it very informally today, but if we can do it better next time, your input would be great.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. But for all of your should or shouldn'ts and many others, keep locked with the Super Review Show. J-Man. Off to dab! See you guys.